Is it time to buy or sell American Rebel Holdings stock? In this video, we will explore American Rebel Holdings in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 7th of April, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any vital updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by utilizing our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the potential of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 1st of April, 2025, our system has designated American Rebel Holdings as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.46. Now, let's examine the stock's performance over this timeframe. Those who adhered to our analysis would have seen an impressive gain of 647.18% since we initially classified American Rebel Holdings as a buy candidate 5 days ago. This results in an average return of 129.44% per day since its designation as a buy candidate. The stock currently rests within a broad and weak upward trend in the short term, indicating a potential for further increases within this trend. Analyzing the current 3-month trend, there is a projected change of approximately 8.9% over the next 3 months, with potential returns ranging from negative 97.66% to positive 100.42%. When we examine the longer term, our 12-month analysis suggests a projected change of negative 13.31%. Our calculations indicate that the stock's performance could vary from negative 100% to 59.24% over the next year. In more familiar terms, this would place the future price between $0 and $16.90. Our latest daily update for American Rebel Holdings includes the headline, Significant Movements in American Rebel Holdings, Inc. stock price on Monday, fluctuating by 92.83% between high and low. The American Rebel Holdings, Inc. stock price dropped by 45.59% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 7th of April, 2025, declining from $19.50 to $10.61. During that day, the stock fluctuated by 92.83%, ranging from a low of $9.62 to a high of $18.55. Over this period, the stock has seen considerable volatility, resulting in an impressive gain of 8,575.39% over the last 2 weeks. On the last day, trading volume also decreased alongside the stock price, which is generally a positive indicator, as volume typically follows the stock's direction. The trading volume fell by 77 million shares, with a total of 5 million shares exchanged for approximately $48.64 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $20.89, while the lowest price was 6.51 cents. Currently, the price stands at 49.21%, or $10.28, below the 52-week high, and 99.35%, or $1,609.39, below the all-time high on January 21, 2022, when the price peaked at $1,620. American Rebel Holdings, Incorporated, trading under the symbol AREB, recently issued a corporate update reflecting key milestones and accelerated growth strategies. Chief Executive Officer Andy Ross noted significant achievements over the past week, indicating the company's momentum. Notably, AREB has successfully rolled out a nationwide advertising campaign, increasing brand visibility through traditional television and digital platforms, potentially enhancing consumer awareness and driving sales. Additionally, the company announced a private placement for up to $11 million. This capital can provide essential liquidity for ongoing initiatives, supporting further expansion and operational enhancement. However, investors should note the recent 1-for-25 reverse stock split effective March 31st, which could impact stock price volatility and investor perceptions in the short term, even as it aims to stabilize share value long term. Furthermore, the ongoing sponsorship with Tony Stewart Racing in the NHRA drag racing series continues to bolster its brand presence, reaching key demographics associated with motorsport enthusiasts. The enthusiasm around the American Rebel beer launch signifies potential market penetration and revenue growth, particularly in the competitive beverage sector. In the short term, these developments may lead to increased optimism among investors, positively affecting stock price as market reactions to growth initiatives and fundraising efforts materialize. Long-term implications will hinge on effective execution of these strategies and sustained market interest in the evolving brand narrative of American Rebel. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 26th of September, 2022, it was reported that E.F. Hutton assigned AREB a buy rating with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to American Rebel Holdings stock. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have also rated the stock as a strong sell. The following signals have been identified for American Rebel Holdings. American Rebel Holdings Incorporated stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two signals, where the short-term average exceeds the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at $6.17 and $1.58. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. However, some negative signals have been issued, which may impact the near short-term development. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Friday, April 4, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 45.59%. Additional declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some additional signals you might find noteworthy. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots showed a sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger suggested a buy signal 62 days ago. The short-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 7 days ago. The long-term moving average also shows a buy signal from 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 5 days ago. When we examined the 12-month chart, we observed the following. The short moving average indicated a buy signal 7 days ago. The long-term moving average showed a buy signal 5 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 3 days ago. If you wish to explore more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for American Rebel Holdings. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume below today's level. Under the right conditions, this stock may experience significant declines in the coming days. The stock exhibits considerable volatility, with a substantial prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band, categorizing it as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $8.93 between its high and low, which represents a movement of 92.83%. In the past week, the average daily volatility has been 220.21%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for American Rebel Holdings, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the P/E ratio. This important metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative P/E ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can face challenging periods, often due to factors outside of their control. However, consistently negative P/E ratios may suggest insufficient profitability and could raise concerns about potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 10th of April, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for American Rebel Holdings. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above. This indicates that the stock could rise quickly if the conditions are favorable. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to guide your exit strategy. Conversely, there is no substantial support from accumulated volume below. This suggests that the stock could potentially decline sharply under certain circumstances. Proceed with caution and consider making trades only if you are an experienced trader who understands how to manage such risks. The combined average rating for American Rebel Holdings from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were conducted by Kingdom Building Incorporated, who bought and sold 763,004 shares or options in the company. Based on the 3 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 88.273. Overall, insiders purchased 763,004 shares and sold 0 shares in the last 3 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $10.01, reflecting a decrease of 5.68%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, indicating a high level of risk. Recently, a sell signal emerged from a pivot top identified just 1 day ago. Is American Rebel Holdings stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, alongside a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for American Rebel Holdings Inc. stock to perform well in the near future. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation from a hold, accumulate to a buy candidate. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 8th of April, we expect American Rebel Holdings to open higher by $2.32, starting trading at $12.93. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any purchases or sales of securities. Investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.